to Toonkind at 12 FPS! I'm Marzi, one of your co-hosts, and I'll be playing not Mariz this time. I'll be playing one Leonardo Layton. Just a funky little barista. And I'm
Fucking Layden as his back name?
Yeah, Layton's his last name. Did I never tell you that Layton's his last name?
No.
Yeah, his full name is Leonardo Layton.
I'm putting my head in my
I
hands.
love you. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my lovely co-host.
Hi, I'm Vamp. Today I shall be playing a magician, not a magic man, specifically a magician. Ehri, how did at your service?
This man's he already had an FPS with Camille, and Camille's part of a package deal, so
Yeah, he doesn't know it yet.
not even they know. Well, Camille knows. Leo doesn't know yet.
Amazing. Fucking
You.
amazing. And, I imagine today's a pretty good day out in Toontown. Like,
Oh,
it's a pretty
Villestown.
quiet day. Oh, pre- God damn, I keep mixing up my town
You're
names.
good. You're good.
I'm
But to
like
be fair,
so
a lot of
used to
things
saying
happen in
that.
Toontown.
Yeah. It's pretty nice day in Billstown and Aries finished performing for the day, so he's gone into like this little out of the way cafe to kind of de-stress,
Mm.
wind down.
Hell yeah. Just have a nice cuppa and like a slice of cake and a good time. Yeah, he
Yeah.
walks into the Painted Lady, and the bell over the door dings, and there is a small rush of greetings from the staff as one steps over, and it's just a little redhead, looks to be half toon. It's kind of hard to tell. But he smiles at Ehri and is like, "Hello, sir. This way. I can bring you to a table."
I'm rolling my insight right now.
Now?
I am rolling it because again, he is a real kind. It's the thing.
You gonna do it to tell him Leo's half toon or not? What is this insight for?
I think I'm just like rolling like it's like I think like right now it's literally just a oh this guy seems kind of familiar. Have I met him before kind of deal?
Would that be an insight or would that be a perception?
Actually, now that you bring it up, I guess it would be a perception.
You're not getting me
Okay.
with that early insight yet.
All right. That's a
Fuck.
19.
Yeah, it's weird. Like you're pretty sure this guy is half toon, but also the his eyes and that red hair and that sort of maroon outline, it's kind of familiar. It's definitely familiar.
It is.
It's
It is.
reminiscent of a certain thief who seems to be at large in Villestown, but he's just
Yeah,
smiling at you. Now a little
yeah,
confused because Aries seems to be staring at him.
yeah. I think Effie like shakes himself out of it because he's not rude and he smiles at this barista and is like, oh yeah, of course, a table for one, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Leo will just customer service smile, happily lead Ari over to just a table in the corner.
Yep. And it is once they're at the table in the corner and Effie's taking a seat that he's like looking at Leo more intently, kinda. Because, oh my god, I can't believe he rolled a 19.
God, that's a 19 fucking perception. But yeah,
No,
Leo.
it makes sense though, because again, he's real kind.
Yeah, yeah. The fucking Superman disguise does not work on Ari.
Yeah, like literally Patriot in disguise would not work on him.
Yep. No, Leo can't Clark Kent his way out of this one. Um.
Nope.
Yeah,
Leo
Leo.
was, damn, I can't, what was it? Curl, I can't,
Girl boss gate.
yeah, I can't curl
Gaslight.
boss. I can gaslight, curl boss my way out of this one, Salad.
He sure will try. Um, but yeah, Leo is smiling. Uh, pulls out a little laminated menu and is like, "My name is Leo. Just let me know when you're ready to order. I will be right back." And he bustles off back to the counter with other employees, exchanges a few words. He just looks like a normal teen with a normal part-time job.
Yeah, it's so normal. Eri
Yeah,
is kind of like it almost makes Eri second guess himself, but at the same time, that is a 19.
yeah.
So like, I think he does wait until Leo comes back around again, and he orders tea because he's fucking British.
That's why I said cuppa.
Yeah, of course he'd order tea, and as he's placing his order, he's just like, "Oh, young man, would you happen to be familiar with a thief called Phantom Al?"
Hmm. How do I want to play this? Uh, you know what? Leo actually brightens up at that and is like, "Oh man, yeah, he's actually kind of cool. I've seen him running around before. He's been at this whole thing in Villatown for like a year or two now, I think."
Yes, I believe so. And he just kind of like leans his cheek on his hand and just trying and just like kind of looking at Leo.
He's just smiling. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just an excited little teen. I'm gonna make a roll. Don't worry about it.
I worry about it so
Hmm.
much. Is that deception?
Might be. Maybe
Let me.
so.
I don't think I'll be able to beat that. Let me roll inside.
Yeah, no.
Oh, 4 points lower.
Yeah, it's a little like because of the like that really high perception you got earlier, like it's still like he's kind of Aries kind of teetering on it, but like Leo's just smiling at him and he does just seem to like a normal teen with a normal part-time job at a normal cafe who just has like who's like a bit of a fan of this Phantom Thief, and it looks to be just like that.
Yeah, and Ehri just kind of like, well, the both of you look quite alike. I had the pleasure of meeting this Phantom Thief once before, and you do look very similar. He's kind of squinting again.
Leo, let's off a quiet, easy chuckle. He's like, "Don't go saying that too out loud. People might think I am him."
Oh, sorry. I probably should have said that lower. Harry kind of winces at that because yeah, he got so caught up in the is this literal teenager the fucking thief who probably stole my wallet once? That for a moment he lived in a world where this cafe was completely empty.
So caught up in the need to solve this mystery.
Camille is rubbing off of him.
Yeah, Leo is a pleasant business customer service smile as Aries like is saying that, and he's like, "No, that's all right. I was joking. Anyway, yeah, if you need anything else, just let me know." And back to work this kid goes, and
Yeah.
if Aries watching him, he just seems to be like jovial, like just like a little clumsy, um.
All right, and now let's smash cut into Leo's point of view. How's Leo doing?
Leo's loudly fucking sweating, thanks.
We smash cut from Gary's point of view as he like picks up the cup and starts drinking from it. Back to Leo in Leo's internal monologue, which is probably shit, fuck, shit.
Yeah, Leo's just fuck. God, I forgot this doesn't work on real kind. Fuck shit.
Leo's sweating. Oh god, I can't Clark Kent myself out of this one.
Oh man. Another thing that like, it's also really fucking funny because it is canon that when Phantom L is out and about, he looks fully Toon. because a certain someone has the spell disguise self.
Yeah.
So it's also
Oh
really
man.
fucking funny that Ehri saw through that
I do not control the perception. I am
anyway.
still in fucking shock. He rolled a 19 because he doesn't have proficiency in perception right now.
Hey, let me. I'm gonna make a roll.
Yeah.
Uh, what do you say if someone's pretending to be clumsy? Would that be performance or deception?
I would say
All
deception.
right, it's the same mod either way. Ooh.
I'm rolling inside, I guess. Testing.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Mm.
So when I said Leo the barista seems to be just a little clumsy, a little graceless. As Ehri looks closer, he absolutely notices that it's a little forced. Like
No,
Leo.
this actually makes a lot of sense though, because of his line of work.
Oh yeah. So
Like,
yeah.
yeah, like I feel like Leo like lying and being like, "Oh, I'm a fan," actually made Ehri like kind of be like, maybe I was mistaken, because again, um, maybe he really is just a fan, or maybe like Phantom Mouse like his sibling or something, and that's why he's such a fan. But this is kind of this is sus.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious. This teen, yeah, because as Eri is watching him make his way, as Eri is thinking this, oh maybe I was wrong. He notices that anytime Leo trips or wobbles, it looks to be on purpose. Like he's choosing those opportune times to trip and almost spill something and laugh it off and just like look sheepish whenever his coworkers are like good naturedly like, oh Leo, not again.
Yeah, and Aries just like yeah, because again, Ari is a stage magician, and sometimes you do like sometimes stage magicians do those like little fumbles or like forced clumsiness things
Mm.
solely for the act. So it actually makes a lot of sense that he saw through this deception specifically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I think when like Leo probably returns to his table to like give Ari the cup of tea, like Ari's just like squinting at him even more now.
Maybe I should have Leo roll it inside.
Yeah, yeah, roll an insight.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a.
21. Yeah, he's not buying it, Leo. Now that you think about it, this guy is a stage magician, and you have a feeling he just fucking saw through your clumsy act.
Leo is still. Yeah, Leo internally is like fuck shit, oh god, and loudly sledding, but he is customer service smile on his face as he sets down the cup of tea and is like, there you go sir, enjoy.
Thank you. Are you alright? You took quite a few falls there.
Ah, that's just me. I've never been the most graceful person.
Mm-hmm. Is that so? He does not sound like he believes you. But he says nothing. He just takes a sip, long sip from his cup of tea.
is,
Like that commitment.
is he, I still locked with Leo.
Yes.
Leo's just standing there smiling. Um, God, man.
I love how the Dice Parser is like, yes, yes, this real kind will see through Leo.
Leo stands there for a second, like eyes locked with Ari, just customer service smile, and it's very awkward. Like, well, if that's all, sir, I should be getting back to the others. Enjoy your cup of tea, and turns on his heel to march away.
Yeah, Leo fleeing, god fucking damn it, fuck, 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 in the
Yeah.
middle, screaming.
Now it's the internal struggle of God. Do I ask one of my coworkers to take this customer and seem sus, or do I risk keeping him as one of my customers and get found out?
I think that, like, either way, like, if you, like, change customers, Like that's gonna seem extremely sus, especially because you were such a fan of Phantom L, and like he has met Phantom L, and you actually haven't asked about Phantom L this whole time.
Shit.
Which is another thing that Ehri has kind of caught on. Because if you were actually a fan of the thief, like you would absolutely like have been like, oh, in between like giving down like, oh, um, how was it? What did he look like? How did the meeting go? Stuff like that.
It's just you mentioned Phantom L might have stolen Aries' wallet, and I can just imagine if that did happen, Leo's just loudly sweating.
Leo sweating. Oh shit. Oh no, this guy's gonna arrest me or
Oh
something.
god, this guy's a narc. He's gonna report me to the police.
You say that, and then we cut to like I don't know a few days ago when Camille just grabbed Ehri like, "Can you kick down this door?"
Don't worry about it. Leo doesn't know any about this. Um, I think it'd be really really funny if Ari sees Leo like kind of tap the shoulder of one of his coworkers and they both lean in and Ari make a perception at advantage since you're watching Leo.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Oh no.
Oh god, it's a good thing I gave you advantage. Yep,
Oh god, that's an 18.
that's an 18. Yeah, since you're watching Leo so closely, you see the coworker that Leo is like leaning in and whispering to kind of glance up at you. And yeah, it seems that they've switched waiters on you.
Ah, yeah. Harry is not surprised. He does give like an apologetic smile to the new waiter and it's just like, is I believe his name was Leo. Is he alright?
The other waiter's like, that kid. He gets kind of shy, which is weird since he went for a customer service job. But he's all right. I gave him one of mine.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that he's alright. And he does not he's not here to bully Leo. Like legitimately right now he's literally just curious as to whether this kid is actually Phantom L.
Ari just came here to vibe and then suddenly met this guy.
Yeah. Like Leo is like screaming internally and Harry's just sitting here like I put my head in my hands. Like every fucking father figure, semi adopted Puniko, who's like part of the Lupin gang, he's not gonna rat you out.
Leo doesn't know that.
Yep, Leo doesn't know that. And I do think that for a bit, like Eri does forget all about Leo.
Oh,
Like
give me one
he
second. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
oh yeah, sure. Hey Fletch, how you enjoying this FPS? But I love how like the dice with Eri so far has been like very forgiving to this man. Like with the first FPS with Camille, he rolled a nat 20 again, performing for Camille. And with this, he just straight up rolled a 19 on perception. Dice parser is sweet and I love them. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, God, the fact that this guy's a narc and then we cut to that time that Camille like tried charging a door down in a 6-year-old body. Amazing. God, I'm gonna laugh if someday like Camille gets boots of kicking, because like I'm pretty sure Conan does have those sneakers that lets him kick real good and real hard. Amazing. I feel like with animus so close, Ehri is like torn between do I get this kid something that can help him with stuff like this? Or is that enabling? Like, am I enabling Camille? Is that a good idea?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Hi.
What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, yeah, so yeah, we were saying that I was saying that I think like after the waiter change, like Eri has just been like drinking tea and like calmly eating like probably strawberry shortcake or something or
Mm,
Black Forest.
the good shit.
Yep, and he's just like again, he's not really here to bully. He's just curious as to whether this is actually Phantom Out.
Maybe get his wallet back.
Also, Moss sent this.
Oh my god. That's basically it, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I have a question
Mm-hmm.
for you.
How about
When
it?
does Leo shift end?
He's only a part timer and he's a high schooler, so they probably don't keep him super long.
Yeah, I imagine like Eri does vibe in the cafe for a bit, like eating, drinking, and like reading a book.
Mm. Yeah, probably like a 4 hour shift. This is one of the short ones since he is a high schooler.
Yeah, and like when he notices that Leo's about to like check out, like Eri has that moment of like, do I really want to pursue this?
If he doesn't, it'll be real short FPS.
If he does, it'll be a real short FPS nonce. I feel like at first he's just like, I might as well let him go. Like, I don't need to know for certain if he's Phantom or not. I'm pretty fucking certain he is. And then,
Let
like,
let me. Okay, he thinks that, and then as Leo's about to leave, there he's looking over his shoulder and waving goodbye at some of his coworkers. Doesn't seem to notice that another customer has stepped in until it is too late. And may I ask for permission for an advantage, considering who he is on this acrobatics roll?
sure, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
19.
the mild mannered, kind of clumsy, graceless barista slash waiter that Ari has been watching this whole time seems to clock that he is about to run into someone and sort of like seems to almost dance, expertly spin out of the way.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, Eri takes one look. Yeah, suspicions fucking confirmed. And I feel like he considers like not pursuing this, but he really wants his wallet back.
Had some stuff in there he wants back.
Yeah, and also I imagine like there is a voice in his head that sounds suspiciously like Camille that's telling him not to let this lie.
Investigate, figure out the truth.
Yeah. So I think he does like pay, like he does pay. He doesn't run out. Jesus, he does pay,
Mm.
and then he heads out of the cafe to follow Leo.
Oh god. Yeah. This is just a normal teen. Dress
Yeah,
shirt, black slacks, glasses on. Walking
yeah,
seems to be just walking. Should I make a
yeah. I should.
perception?
Yeah, sure. But also, I should note that Ehri is not stealthing this because that feels too much like stalking.
Yeah. And then it's weird because Leo's 16.
Yeah, exactly. So,
What's that 8 for?
you asked me to roll perception.
Oh, I was gonna roll a perception.
Oh yeah, 13.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can note that, like, and for like at his credit, he isn't stalking you or like walking like slowly like at a distance. He's literally just walking up to you and kind of waving and being like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a bit?"
Leo's loudly sweating, but he does stop. The plasters on that customer service smile.
Yeah, Leo inwardly, god damn it, why couldn't he be more sketchy so I have an excuse to leave?
Yes, like, God, please, please be impolite so I can run away.
Yeah, and when he stops, Ehri's just like, hello, I apologize if I scared you earlier. That wasn't my intention.
Ah, no, it's fine. I'm sure my coworker probably told you I can be a little nervous.
Yes, I've been told. And then like Eri kind of looks around to make sure there isn't anyone around.
It's a pretty quiet day in Villestown. Not many people on the streets, probably.
Yeah, and then very quietly goes, "Listen, I'm pretty certain I know who you are, and I have no interest in ratting you off to the police. I just, well, you stole my wallet the last time we met, and I'd really like that back. There's some things of sentimental value in it."
Ah. uh. Hmm. What would I roll for Leo just to see if he spills the beans immediately or not? Would that be a whiz save?
I guess it was safe, yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, it was a nat 20.
Yeah, so you don't spill the beans immediately.
Yeah, nope. This is all the customer service smile, and Leo looking kind of confused. He doesn't say anything.
Look, I'm a stage magician, as you know, and I will admit you are very good at hiding it, but putting on glasses is not a disguise.
There's a pause, and then Leo deflates a little, and it's like kind of gets but deflates, but also gets kind of tense. And it's like, to be fair, it's not just the glasses. I don't know how you saw the disguised self, but okay.
Oh, wait, it was a disguise self.
There was a
I
you.
see. Well, he kind of gestures at you. You have red hair and very similar hairstyle. You only put on the glasses and you look half tuned. I kind of figured that that's just something you could do. I don't actually know that much about tunes.
I you I you hmm. And Leo looks around this time. And though the streets look to be pretty empty, Leo himself has a reason to not talk about this out and about where people can overhear.
Yeah. Uh, is it obvious that he's looking around for this?
He's trying to be a little stealthy, but he is kind of nervous, so a little.
Yeah, I think Ehri's just like, Ehri's just like, I invite you to the and I'm currently staying at, but that feels a bit sketchy, so I'll bond the library.
Yeah, we can talk there, I guess.
Yeah, like Eri is very aware of the age gap between them right now. So
Yeah,
like
how
again,
creepy it would be for this man to invite a 16-year-old to
yeah,
talk in his
exactly.
in room.
That's why he's like, well, my end would be extremely like private. It's extremely creepy and sketchy, so I do not want to. So like, the library feels like a pretty neutral and also hopefully peaceful place to give Leo some peace of mind.
Yeah. Also, God, Moss, do not. Moss, do not. Also, yeah, he is 16 years old. Leo's only 16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, It's a pretty short walk to the library. The
Mm.
cafe was actually quite close by, because I do imagine that Ehri was originally just gonna pop in before going to the library to read up on stuff.
Mm.
And the librarian gives him a nod as he enters, and both of them like find like one of those like out of the way tables that's like tucked at the very back.
Yeah. And I like to think they take a seat, and Leo immediately goes into his pocket. That's a D10, right?
Yep.
Pulls out the wallet. Slowly, kind of apologetically, does push it towards Ehri.
Eri does smile at him really, like, does smile at him genuinely as he thinks it, and does open it to see if anything's missing.
The money's gone.
Yeah, he expected that. He sighs, but he also doesn't look surprised.
Leo looks a little apologetic.
No, it's quite alright. I don't actually keep all my money on my person at all times, so
Yeah, real kind of really have a hammer space to put that in, do they?
no. So I don't keep all my gold in my wallet. It's just items of sentimental value and stuff like this. And he actually does a little like he fiddles with the wallet for a little bit, and then he actually pulls it inside out. And like there is actually money in this like second pocket and a few photos and shit like that. And it's just like, well, he's still a magician's wallet.
Leo lets out a low, impressed whistle and it's like, you know what?
Oh.
Should have thought of that.
But I'm sorry if I made you feel caught. I just really wanted my wallet back.
Yeah, and you know what? That you are. Well, I won't say you're one of the first people to get something back from me. It's just something personal, I suppose.
Mm. I'm not going to tell anyone about you moonlighting as a phantom thief.
Uh oh. Oh god, do we want one of the fastest backstory reveals in the West? Good god.
I don't know.
I
It's
almost said a thing and I was like, that might be a little early.
I mean, did Leo almost blurt it out?
uh God, probably he's only 16 and it's becoming more and more apparent that this is a teenager who's doing
Yeah.
this.
Ehri is so fucking concerned. In Leo's defense, Ehri radiates kind old fatherly man like he's made of it.
Yeah, like points at Ehri, this man is made of father material. Yeah, like Leo kind of absentmindedly as he's like glancing around the library and is like, man, I hope you don't. I'm kind of being targeted. And then kind of pauses and then looks a little wide eyed. Is like, oh shit, I just said that, didn't I?
Ehri kind of puts his hands together, like in front of his mouth, like in the boy kind of gesture. Pardon?
Uh, don't worry about it. It doesn't concern you. It's my business.
You're 16.
Sure am.
You're a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
You're being targeted.
Maybe.
He puts his he kind of like just looks at he's just fucking looking at Leo like, is it normal for a Toonkind? Is this something is this a cultural thing that I'm not aware of?
Uh. Uh. I was about to say something else that would have been kind of sad. Fuck, Leo just keeps almost dumping lore and
You
backstory.
can do it. I'm encouraging you. If it's a character for Leo.
Leo kind of awkwardly coughs and looks away and is just, well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean you wouldn't really know?
Leo kind of gestures to himself. Uh, half tune.
Ah, okay, that actually makes sense. And he's just like, oh, so you're from outside Anquil then?
Yeah, yes.
I can't beat that deception.
Sure can't. That's a nat 20.
I am just sitting here, like, Ehri's just sitting here, and I think he's just like, well, I'm not going to keep you here any longer than you want to be here, but I will admit I am very concerned by all that you've just said. And, well,
That's fine. It's been 2 years.
that is even more concerning. You're saying that you've been targeted since you were 14.
Did I say that?
Anyway, even if, even if, even if I'm not going to tell anyone about what I figured out, do insist that you at least sit down and perhaps, talk more about anything you wish to talk about? Because, like, Leo, you did kind of just pill, like, three big pieces of lore, one after another. Like, he can. Like, I think he's making an educated guess that you might want to talk to someone about this.
like, out of
At this
character for
point,
meta knowledge, I will say, yeah, Leo has been alone for about like what 2 3 years.
God, I am just sitting here like Aries basically like what Aries offering to Leo is basically like, look, if I was actually someone dangerous, like it would be bridge has already been crossed basically. You've already
Mm,
told me too much.
that is
So you
true.
might as well.
Yeah, and like Ehri can probably do that math in his head that yeah, Leo has been going about this since he was 14.
Yeah, he's so concerned. He keeps on meeting he, he keeps on meeting children that are ugh, he doesn't even have a word for it, just gestures. And
Le-
yet he is concerned about Leo.
Leo looks a little conflicted, but he did already spill some stuff. But
Like, again, he's just like, if you're worried about whether or not I'm someone dangerous or if I would, I don't know, report this to someone, you have already told me quite a lot at this point. I don't believe you. I don't believe the bridge has already been crossed.
I could fight you here and now.
And kill me?
There's a pause as Leo is loudly sweating.
Please don't. I'd rather not get killed again.
Again.
Don't. It's fine. It's a real kind of thing.
I, I I am half real kind. You understand that?
It's a nat 20. It's a nat 20 deception. And he's just like, yes, well, I'm from. And I haven't actually come up with a name for the continent that Aries from, but you've basically never heard of it.
Ah, hell.
Is that like vaguely in passing? And that's a nat 20
Yeah, that's a
deception.
nat 20. Yeah. I love how they have the same deception mod.
Yep.
Leo's kind of squinting, but he doesn't know enough about both real kind and tunes to dispute this.
Leo, that doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about the specific kind of real kinds to dispute this.
Yeah. Cause Leo's real kind half is from oh god, how did me and Fletcher pronounce it? Forcena, I think, which is fake France.
Yeah. God, Ehri is from fake England, basically, but specifically a fake England that's way more isolated than
Mm,
like other continents to the point that like no like magic. Again, look, it's basically the equivalent of like real life Earth in the no magic aspect.
mm.
And
That's
it's
wild.
so fucking isolated that only a few people even know like, oh yeah, magic exists in the rest of the world.
That's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, he's lying through his fucking teeth. Lying isn't normal for him, but you can't tell. Isn't that fucking funny?
Yeah, honestly, I love how a good chunk of this, like a small chunk, is just them lying to each other.
Yeah. And about the pettiest things too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and Aries just like, don't wish to I don't wish to make you feel like you have to kill me. Quite an uncomfortable thing to feel like you're in that position. So again, this is simply an offer. If you choose to leave now, I would not follow you, nor would I tell anyone what I figured out today or what you told me. And,
Leo's gonna roll an insight on that.
yeah, go for it.
That's a 14.
14. I mean, he's not lying.
Yeah. Says, fortunately, Leo doesn't have the kindest regards towards adults.
Mm-hmm.
Adult
This is
men even less so.
Yeah, this is an adult. This is like an old man.
Yeah, like the dad vibes are like they're kind of getting Leo to spill, but also it's the dad vibes that are making him kind of sus.
Yeah. It's like that kind of thing where it's just like, no, there has to be a catch.
Yeah, like this guy's too nice to have like for someone who just found out that this kid is a wanted criminal.
Yeah, what Leo doesn't realize is the important part of that sentence is this kid.
You
Yeah. But if, again, like, God, I actually have a thought.
oh
Like, Leo does leave, and Ehri does not follow him. Like, Ehri just stays behind in the library reading books. And eventually, like, Leo just fucking comes back because, like, he's just like, you actually didn't follow me.
God, yeah, like Leo gives a slow nod. He's like, all right, and then stands up, politely pushes his chair in, and marches out.
Mm-hmm. And he does sigh at that because, like, again, he's concerned. This is a kid. But he gave his word that he wouldn't follow Leo, and he also gave his word that he wouldn't, like, talk about anyone about, Phantom L. So he just, like, kind of, like, picks a few books off from the shelves and starts reading them.
10 minutes pass, and make a perception.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Oh god,
That's a
yeah, there's a
one.
nat 20. Ari Ari's reading, but he does feel the pinprick of eyes on him, and he looks up, and Leo is peeking at him from behind a bookshelf, kind of squinting.
Very blinks. I thought you left.
I thought you were bluffing and about not following me.
I'm not going to stalk a teenager.
There's a pause. You know what? Leo will give him that, and will slowly, like, kind of cautiously go back to the seat that he was occupying before.
Like, Ehri's just like reading books. Like, you see like books like strewn out about in front of him, and he's taking some notes on a few of them, and they all look to actually be like, I'm not making a real perception for this. They all look to be like spell books and magic books. A few of them seems to be like concerned with artifacts of great power.
Oh. Sorry, I just saw what Moss put in the gallery.
God, Moss, I adore you. I love you so much. No, it's not Stella's library.
Is Stella's library the only one in Villestown?
I'm pretty sure not. Like, come on. As well, I don't actually know how much I'm allowed to say, so
Oh, she does
zips.
like visiting libraries as a thing. Hell, I
Oh
love the
yeah,
thought of, you know what? I love the thought of Stella just casually being nearby for any Leo and Camille stuff because that's really funny. I'll allow this.
yeah. Like she, like yeah. Anyway, I think like she probably wouldn't be eavesdropping anyway.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I think like he does like, Eddie just waits until like Leo takes a seat and it's just like, I wouldn't follow you. That is extremely creepy. Has people have people followed you? Or
Uh,
aside from the targeting thing, which probably makes the answer very obvious now that I think about it, but the fact that that is the first thing that that is the first conclusion you jump to does make me more concerned.
uh, Leo is once again not looking at Ehri. Just kind of awkwardly glancing around the library and all the shelves, and it's just, yeah, people follow me. Uh, Not because of the Phantom L thing. There are other reasons.
I see. And like Eri kind of like sighs a little and like looks at Leo and it's just like this is a 16-year-old. He doesn't even know where to start. Are you quite alright? I know you said that people were targeting you, but have you managed to shake them off your trail?
Oh god. This is a 16-year-old, and how do teenagers cope? Humor. Leo kind of leans back in his chair, kind of blows a raspberry, and is like, "It's not like any of their bullets ever hit."
You look back at Eri. He's doing the boy face again.
Fuck. Whoops. Shit. Leo's once again loudly sweating.
Concerning. Are they still after you? Do they
Um,
know where you are?
I hope not. Ever since I started as Phantom L. And if Ari wants to roll a history,
Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Do I
come
have
on, Ari.
proficiency in that one? Oh, no, no proficiency, but he has decent like history.
Ah, all right.
12.
That
Actually,
12
that
is
makes sense.
that's pretty good. It's more than a 10. I will say, just passing by and like checking out newspapers for as long as you that area has been in Villestown, um, and with Leo saying like 2 to 3 years anyway. Yeah, Phantom L's first debut was about 2, maybe almost 3 years ago. So with Ari knowing that Leo is 16, and with that mental math,
That's not a pretty picture.
no, it ain't.
I think Eri takes a very deep breath. We're kind of like looking at Leo. Just like, I'm sorry, this must be very hard for you.
I gets Leo to pause and like blink. He's not gotten any. No one has ever said anything like that to him before.
Eri just continues like, as concerned as I am, though, I must admit you're quite resourceful and, quite frankly, brilliant, a brilliant teenager to have survived this long with people painting targets on your back. Heavens knows if I'd had that same target painted on my back as a teenager, I probably would not have lasted a week.
uh, it helps that 2 to 3 years is not the extent of me learning sketchy things. I
This
know.
one actually doesn't really concern Harry that much, because, yeah, sometimes children slash teenagers do want to learn fucked up stuff. Harry, as a kid, learned lockpicking.
Leo, who knows how to shoot a gun and fly a helicopter and pick locks and free
Yeah, like,
run.
again, Harry is, like, operating under, like, different sets of like, circumstances. But he does just give, like, a smile and goes, even if even if you have learned sketchy things, as you put it beforehand, it is still impressive that you've managed to stay hidden for this long.
Leo is used to direct compliments about Phantom L, especially not ones that he can reply to as Phantom L.
Leo is just fucking like sitting here like positive reinforcement.
Hello, compliment. Hello, being nice to me. He gets a little sheepish and like actually looks like the 16-year-old that he is, and
Yeah.
he almost squirms a little because he's almost a little embarrassed.
Yeah. He
And,
does notice, so he lays off the compliments for now.
yeah, but it does cement that, oh god, this is a teenager, this is a child.
Yeah.
And Leo quietly is just it helps that there's a rhythm.
Arisen?
You might have noticed that Phantom L dances his way through trouble.
I will admit that I thought you were just being quite dramatic.
That is part of it. But no, it's something I've been able to do since I was really really young. There's a certain rhythm to places, and you just have to find it and use it. I can hear it everywhere.
Ah, I see. And very nonce. Does it help you evade these people who are targeting you?
A little. I They probably can't hear it.
No, I don't imagine so. This seems to be something special that you have.
And that gets Leo to pause again because it's never been described as something special before.
I
Like
am just sitting here, like, Ehri isn't even trying to fucking dad Leo. It's just
you
happening
he just has
solely because
dad energies.
he does. Oh my god, he does.
Listen, it's not like Leo's father ever told him that he did was special or that he was proud of him. Ew.
Me holding you at gunpoint.
I love you.
But also, like, think like, Harry does drum his fingers on the table and quiet thought and goes, well, once again, I'm not going to tell anyone about your secret as a thief or really anything that you just told me today, but I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to convince you of that.
uh, I'm gonna make another insight. Boop boop be doop. What's Leo's insight again? That's a 4. Boop boop. Ah, shit.
Nine. I mean, like, again, Aries isn't lying or like hiding anything. It's just specifically that Leo rolled low enough that Leo isn't sure.
Yeah, like Ehri didn't follow him this time, and said he wasn't gonna rat him out, but does Leo doesn't quite trust adult figures. That to
Yeah.
that extent. We'll yeah, sure, we'll blab about his backstory, but is ready to fight.
Yeah, like Aries just like thinking about how like what his word could mean, and he's just God. I think like he just kind of looks at Leo and says like, actually, huh? Do you know any other thieves in this area? Lanquel, perhaps?
Um. Oh, an Inkwell. Oh, there's Lamont. Oh man, there's Lamont. A legend,
Yes.
an absolute living legend. And yeah, Leo lights up, and it's way different from when he was lying about being a fan of Phantom L in The Painted Lady.
Leo, do you want to roll it?
A 6!
I'm giving you advantage on this because you
Okay.
are looking directly at her.
A 14.
14, that's good enough. Harry is kind of nodding, but also he's also kind of sweating.
Leo notices and is like, not a fan of the monk.
Oh no, he cuffs into one fist. Well, I'm more of a fan of one of his group members.
Man, he and his whole crew, they're absolute legends.
They are, aren't they? And with that 14, he sounds very soft when he agrees
Aww.
with you. Kind of like, kind of like almost parental soft.
Oh, it's really cute. Like out of character, that's really cute.
Yeah, out of character. Yeah. Um, he's thinking of Paniko.
Way. With that insight though, it's not. Well, it's kind of the familiarity of that Ehri talks with that Leo latches onto. Not really the softness. Leo kind of like perks up. Like, do you know them?
Ah, yes. I I specifically know one of them, and I met the others recently.
Make an insight.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Wait,
Yep.
wait, it's a +5 actually. Hold on, I forgot that
Oh
it's
yeah, you
+5.
change your proficiencies. So yeah. It's very toonish, but Leo absolutely has kind of starry eyes. Cause like these are his idols. He wants like if he could be half as good at what they do as what they do as they are, like he could be happy with what he does.
Ehri is like having a bit of whiplash because on one hand he does respect the Lamonke gang. On the other hand, this is also the same group that he gave a shovel talk to.
Good.
So he is having a bit of whiplash here.
Yeah, all he has that info about the Lamont crew, and all he sees in front of him is a starstruck 16-year-old.
Yeah. He's just like, you weren't kidding when you said you were a fan, huh? And chuckling.
Are you kidding? Like I said, they're absolute living legends.
Have you,
If I could get away with half the stuff that they get away with, oh, that'd be amazing.
Ehri, thinking about the kind of stuff that this group gets away with and wincing at the idea of a teenager getting shot at even more than he already is?
You.
It's just like, well, um, yes, I do know them. And quite frankly, he kind of like taps his finger on the table. I would not rat them out, and I would not rat you out.
That gets Leo to pause again. And yeah, if he does know the Lamont crew, and he hasn't ratted them out, Leo supposes he'll believe Ehri when he says he won't rat him out.
I think like actually Ehri's gonna that wallet that Leo stole, the
Oh,
one pulled inside out, the one with a few photos in it.
uh
I think
huh.
he actually takes out a photo from inside the wallet and shows it to Leo, and it's still a monk crew.
You know how Leo was super starry eyed?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Leo just sitting here like starry-eyed, but also like a moment later, it's like shit. I stole this wallet.
Yeah, he's like, shit, I stole this wallet. It's like,
I could have thrown it away somewhere.
man, if he had thrown it away and never met Ehri, he never would have been able to see this and know this guy who knows the Lamont crew. He's real glad he didn't just throw it away after taking the money.
Yeah.
Oh
But
man.
yeah, and he's just like smiling before he puts the photo back and pulls the wallet inside out again. It's just a regular wallet now.
You know what? Ehri has been very nice and has also indulged Leo's whole fanboy business over Phantom Thieves. And Leo does feel kind of bad since he was caught with the whole stealing the wallet thing. And I know we also have an FPS right after us. Doot,
Yeah.
doot, boop, boop, doop. Leo, seeing the wallet just turn into a normal wallet again, looks a little sheepish. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out. It's not the amount that was in there before. It's only a couple because like this is a teenager, and he didn't give any hints that he lives alone. But you know, then he
Yeah.
pushes the
I
couple of
think
gold coins.
I think Ehri actually looks at this and kind of shakes his head and goes, "Keep it. I'll just consider the money you took from my wallet. A tip for your service in a cafe today."
Oh, it's really cute actually.
He's not gonna accept. He is a living, working adult man with savings. He's not gonna take money from a fucking 16-year-old. Okay, he might not be working like at a Grand Theater anymore, but he still has his savings.
Yeah, and Leo does live alone on a meager part-time job pay.
Yeah, he's not gonna take money from Leo.
So Leo will hesitate a moment before swiping up the gold coins again. Then
Yeah. And and Ehri like gives a smile and goes, "Well, again, not sure how much reassuring I can do, but if you'd like to hear more about the Lemon crew, I could tell you."
Leo absolutely perks up in that, like, yes, absolutely. And feel free to come back to the Painted Lady at any time. He wants to hear more about them so badly.
Eri feels kind of bad using the Lamanke gang as a form of bribery of sorts. But also, he has a feeling that the Lamanke gang would probably be proud of him, if anything.
It's like, yes, yes, use our names. Bribe these children.
Yeah, yeah. Eri, the next time he meets a Lamanke gang, is it normal for teen children to be this traumatized?
I think you might be asking the wrong people.
Yeah, but I guess we can end the FPS there.
yeah, they spend like a bit in the library chatting about the Lamonka gang.
Yes. Yeah. And sorry about that. My sister came in.
You're good, you're good.
Um, and yeah, I guess we can end the FPS there. Thank you everyone for
Hell yeah.
listening.
Thank you, my beautiful Vamp, for playing this with me. Thank you, my beautiful gallery. Thank you, my beautiful future listeners.
We all hope you had fun. And my God, Ehri is just sitting here.
Airy voice, if I had a nickel for every traumatized redhead I've met in Villestown.
I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Alright, and I'll stop the recording.